watching me on YouTube.
Many of us find it hard to do things Islamically, and due to that fact, we start to do things our own way. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam forbid us from doing something, it's for our own good. But generally, because we don't like listening, we end up doing things and finding out the hard way. Islam protects the woman. Islam gives the woman a high status. Islam gives the woman rights. But because of the society that we live in today, many of the sisters put the deen to the side and follow the way society tells us to live. And due to that fact, many sisters are being hurt. Now subhanAllah, Allah Ta'ala has put you on a level that where you are only to be married, and many of the sisters will rather be someone's girlfriend. Now I get messages from sisters all around the world saying, I've got a boyfriend, I no longer want to be in the situation, the brother doesn't want to marry me, etc. Because you have to understand, a man will treat you the way you want to be treated. If you come into a relationship where you say, I don't mind being your girlfriend, then a guy will treat you that way. If you kept the boundaries and kept yourself in the boundaries of the deen of Allah Ta'ala and kept the status what you deserve, as in being someone's wife, then a brother will never treat you that way. So many of the sisters, when they get in the situation, they don't know how to get out because they don't want to lose the guy, but in fact the guy does not really want to be with you. And majority of the sisters who end up marrying brothers like this is only because majority of the sisters who are in the situation end up getting pregnant and they want to cover up their sin. So we're giving a warning to the sisters and say, look, if you want to be with someone, there's nothing wrong with that. Being attracted to someone, there's nothing wrong with that. But stay in the boundaries of Islam, because the deen of Allah Ta'ala will protect you from brothers who are not serious, from brothers who want to use you, from brothers who want to violate you, from brothers who just want to commit zina with you. Stay in the boundaries of the deen of Allah Ta'ala and you'll be protected from this, and you won't have to go down this long road of being hurt. Many sisters message me and say, you know what, I don't trust brothers, I feel down, I'm depressed, this brother did this to me, this brother did that. But if you stayed in the boundaries of the deen of Allah Ta'ala, none of these things would ever happen to you. I know marriage can seem long, especially living in the society we live in today, but being married, wallahi, will protect you. Being someone's girlfriend opens the door to so much mushkila. I'll give you some examples. If you're married in the deen of Allah Ta'ala, it's not permissible for any man to talk about the things that happen in the bedroom. Also, the deen of Allah Ta'ala makes the woman have rights, i.e. the brother has to feed you, clothe you, look after you. If you are being someone's girlfriend, he doesn't have to do none of these things. And you don't know the nature of guys. They will tell their friends the things that they do with you. And for your hire and for your status and for your own respect, what would you rather be? Known to be someone's girlfriend or known to be someone's wife? SubhanAllah. And these brothers don't really care about you. Ask any sister who's watching this video who might be a girlfriend to someone, ask them, would you want this for your mother? Would you want this for your sister? Would you want this for your daughter? I guarantee you every single one of them will say no, but they don't mind the situation for you. At the end of the day, sister, if you don't respect yourself, no one's going to respect you. The deen has put you in a high status, and instead of you keeping yourself in that status, you want to bring yourself down. So think about your actions. Think about yourself. Think about the way people look at you. Think of the way this guy's looking at you. Don't wait until you get into a bad situation with this guy for you to then wake up and realize that, wow, this guy's not taking you serious. If a brother really wants to be with you, if a brother really likes you, if a brother really wants you to be in his future, he will do anything to get you. But if you let yourself down and end up being someone's girlfriend, it shows that you're weak, and it shows that at the end of the day, he's not going to take you serious the way you want to be taken serious. Do you want to be known as someone's wife, someone's chick, someone's wife, someone's bit, someone's wife, someone's beat, someone's wife, someone's bit on the side, someone's wife, someone's ting? Ask yourself, are you wifey material or you're not? Put yourself in your category. It's either you're going to be someone's wife or you're going to be the other names that I put on the other side. Any sister who's listening to this and has a boyfriend, I beg you do this small test for me. Turn to your boyfriend and say to him, marry me or nothing. I guarantee you will laugh in your face. Why? Because you're not in a position to say this anymore, because you've gone past the boundaries. But if you stood at the start and stood your ground and said, you know what, it's either you marry me or nothing, then if he was serious about you, he would have pursued the marriage. But once you've gone past that boundary, the respect will never be there. So we're advising the sisters, turn back to Allah Ta'ala. Even if you're in the situation now, walk away from the situation. If you respect yourself, walk away from this situation and stay in the boundaries of the deen of Allah Ta'ala. Are you the type of woman a man has to put a ring on your finger? Or are you the type of woman a man can take you to Nando's or Sam's for chicken and chips and gets what he wants? Put yourself in your category. Put yourself where you see yourself. Put yourself where you think you deserve. And for you brothers who do this, Allah musta'an. Don't you have no shame? Don't you have no care in the world? What happened to loving for your brother what you love for yourself? Is this what you love for your sister? That you violate them, take advantage of them, promise them marriage and then dump them at the end? SubhanAllah. And you brothers have to remember, you know, it's so difficult for these sisters to get married afterwards. Why? Because most of the time you end up exposing their sin, and it gets around to the other brothers, and no other brother wants to marry these sisters. So we advise the brothers, fear Allah, stay away from this. Don't be doing this to your own people. How can you do this to your sister? Like I said, would you want this for your own mother? Would you want this for your own daughter? Would you want this for your sister? And 100% you know you wouldn't. So fear Allah Ta'ala, don't do this to your sisters, protect them. If you hear brothers are doing this to other sisters, advise them, warn them, tell them to marry their sisters or leave the sister alone. I wouldn't want this for my sister. I wouldn't want this for one of my family members. So this is why I'm advising the sisters. Anything good I said is from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Anything bad I said is from me and the shaitan.